Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from Group 9 Discourse Analysis and we are going to present about cooperative principle in discourse analysis. And this is the members group. There is the first one, me, Siti Hana as a moderator and speaker. And second, Husnul Hardianti as a speaker. And then Seli Safitri as a speaker, and the last one is Shavira Ariyani as a speaker. So, let's start with the first material, that is the definition of cooperative principle will be explained by Husnul Hardianti. For Husnul, the screen is yours.
Hello, my name is Husnul Hardianti and I'm from A3 2018. So for the first material will be explained by me. So what is cooperative principle? Cooperative principle is the assumption that participants in conversation normally attempt to be informative, truthful, relevant, and clear. The speaker will try to make his speech always relevant to the context, clear, and easy to understand, so that will not waste of time the interlocutor. Jadi, cooperative principle adalah sebuah asumsi di mana setiap partisipan dalam sebuah percakapan harus memenuhi beberapa syarat. Di antaranya harus informatif, dapat dipercaya, relevan, dan juga jelas. Setiap pembicara harus berusaha membuat topik pembicaraannya dapat dimengerti, mudah dimengerti, dan juga masuk akal gitu. Sehingga dengan menggunakan cooperative principle ini, percakapan akan berjalan lancar dan juga tidak membuang waktu di antara pembicaranya maupun lawan bicaranya. Okay, maybe that's all from me. For the next material will be explained by the next member. Thank you.
Okay, Husnul, thank you for the great explanation. And let's move to the second material, that is the kinds of maxims will be explained by Shavira Ariyani. Shavira, the screen is yours.
Okay, I will explain about kinds of maxim. The first one is maxim of quantity. Maxim of quantity is give the most helpful amount of information. Jadi maksudnya itu memberikan informasi yang dibutuhkan saja dan jangan memberikan informasi lebih yang tidak diperlukan. Nah, yang kedua itu ada maxim of quality. Maxim of quality is do not say what you believe to be false or for which you lack adequate and evidence. Jadi maksudnya itu memberikan informasi yang benar, tidak memberikan informasi yang salah dan didukung oleh bukti yang memadai. Yang ketiga ada maxim of relevant. Maxim of relevant itu be relevant. Jadi maksudnya itu memberikan informasi yang bersangkutan dengan topik pembicaraan itu. Yang terakhir ada maxim of manner. Maxim of manner is put what you say is clearest, briefest, and most orderly manners. Jadi maksudnya itu memberikan informasi yang ringkas, nggak berlebihan dan tidak bermakna ganda gitu, nggak ambigu gitu. Thank you.
Okay, Shavira, thank you for the great explanation, and let's move to the third material, that is the example of cooperative principle will be explained by me. First, A said there is somebody at the door, and B answered, I'm in the bed. This is an example of maxim of relevance where the information conveyed must be relevant. When A tells B that someone has come to their door and expect B to open the door for the guest, B says that he is in the bedroom at the time. B's answer implies that they expect A to understand where B is at the moment. So, B cannot open the door and see who is coming at the moment. Thus, it can be said that the relationship between the speech participants does not always lie in the meaning of the utterance, but can also lie in what is implied by the utterance. Second, let's stop and get something to eat. B answers, okay, but not MCDONALDS. The spelling in utterance B aims to my children who like McDonald's didn't realize that his parents didn't want to eat at McDonald's. A speaker must interpret the word used by the interlocutor ambiguously based on the context of its use. Third, A asks, "Does your dog bite?" and B answers, "No." And then A bends down to stroke it and gets bitten. A says, "Oh, you said your dog doesn't bite." And B answers, "That is my dog." In the speech above, it can be explained like this. When A visits B's house, there is B's neighbor's dog who is often on a trace. A asks if B's dog usually bites, and the answer no. A didn't know that the dog in front of him was not B's dog. So when A tried to play with the dog, it turned out and the dog was beating. Then he showed that B said his dog didn't like to bite, but it turned out that the dog bite him. B replied that the dog that bite him was not his dog. Here, the speech participants, both A and B, don't provide as much information as needed by both parties, so that there is a misunderstanding between the two. And then, husband asks, "How much did the new dress cost, honey?" And the wife answers, 35 pounds. And this is the wrong information. In the conversation above, the wife is not telling the truth when her husband asks how much the new clothes she bought cost her. The wife answered her husband's question by mentioning a lower price than the actual price. The wife tried not to tell the truth because she was worried that her husband would be angry with her if he found that her new clothes were very expensive. Okay, the next or the last example will be explained by Shavira Ariyani. Shavira, the screen is yours.
Okay, I will give one more example from maxim of quantity. From Beatrice 1997 in her book Reading Power. The first sentence is John put on his raincoat, picked up his umbrella from the table near the door, turned off the lights, put out the cat, got ready for his 10-minute walk to the bus stop. The second sentence is John went out. Nah, jadi kan biasanya itu orang tuh lebih suka yang simple, singkat, padat, dan jelas gitu kan. Jadi nggak suka yang bertele-tele. Nah, di sentence yang pertama itu kan John put his raincoat, terus bla 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 bla. Nah, itu kan kayak bertele-tele banget gitu. Jadi biasanya itu orang-orang tuh suka pakai sentence yang kedua, John went out, udah gitu aja gitu. Jadi nggak usah dijelasin kayak John pick up umbrella atau John turn off the lights, itu nggak usah. Jadi cukup John went out gitu. Itu artinya kan John mau pergi keluar gitu. Udah gitu aja gitu, nggak usah dijelasin secara detail, itu nggak usah. Udah. Gitu. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shavira. Let's move to the last material, that is the function of cooperative principle, will be explained by Seli Safitri. For Seli Safitri, the screen is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Seli Safitri and I will try to explain about function of cooperative principle. In reality, people who go into conversation with each other follow the maxim of cooperative principle. By Levinson in 1987, its maxim specify what participants have to do in order total in rational, efficient, and cooperative way, and that they should speak sincerely, relevantly, and clearly while providing sufficient information. Cooperative principle is a guarantee for successful communications and a premise for the generation of any conversational implications. Moreover, the cooperative principle is a successful example showing how human communication is governed by general principle. That's all for me. Thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you for Seli Safitri for the great explanation, and thank you for all members for the explanation. The conclusion is the cooperative principle makes the conversation run smoothly without any problems or misunderstandings, even though there are some errors found in the conversation. Maybe that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.